Alright, I am going to show you how to mix some plaster. I just followed the directions on the Zia Portland cement. I can't tell if I'm in the picture, but I'm using a 1-part Portland cement, 2 parts lime, hydrated lime type S, and 3.5 to 4 parts builder's sand, that sharp sand. Different from play sand, in case you don't know. And I'm making a batch and a half right now, and I'm mixing by hand because my mixer's out of commission and it's a small project, although it would have been faster if I was mixing with a mixer. In any case, I got 1.5 buckets, I'm just using this for measuring, of the Portland cement, 3 buckets of the lime powder, and mixing that together first in my wheelbarrow here with my flat shovel. And you should be wearing a dust mask, but I'm not. And you want to make sure that it's nice and evenly mixed, where you don't see any more white lime powder before you mix in the sand. And you use a flat shovel so you can really get those edges. And I find I almost always still kind of miss a spot, and that's alright, but you want to do the best you can to get it nice and evenly mixed. And then next I'm going to put in the sand, and I'm going to get all the sand evenly coated before I add the water. Just makes a better mix. It's kind of like, a lot like baking a cake. It's similar chemistry, and only it cooks itself. Mortar on cement does, so it cures, it heats up a little. Not in the same way that like plaster Paris or something does, but sort of similar in that it's chemistry. It's all chemistry, right? Anyway, takes a couple minutes. It'd be going faster if I wasn't talking to you and trying to not make too much dust to breathe, and also not too much noise. That's about mixed, so now I kind of have it known that it's like half a bucket is like 4 of these, but I'm just measuring for demonstration, and because this project I haven't done mixing in a while, and I just want to make sure I get it exactly right. So that is 2. I'll be right back. Heavy buckets of sand. I have another video about getting sand from the building yard. Anyway, again, shovel would probably be easier, and there's easier ways to do this, but it's not how I'm doing it right now. It's harder ways too, so that's 3, right? Here come 4. I think I'm going for, I knocked my Portland over. You don't want to do that. I don't know if you can see that. Made a mess. Luckily I have a board down here to catch my mess, because I know myself. That was 4, I think, 5, and 6. Luckily, plaster's pretty forgiving. Calls for like 3.5 to 4.5 times for the sand. So, you know, if you miscount and you're a little messy with the sand, it's not the end of the world, although you do want to get as precise as possible. The main thing is you don't want to get dirt. You want to use clean water and no dirt or organic material. Speaking of that, that's like a piece of plastic in there. Anyway, it gets a little heavier. My sand's a little bit damp, so... and this is a big, like I said, a batch and a half, because it goes really fast once it's mixed up in my project here. So trying to with the heavier, you can't really swish it back and forth. You gotta Go all the directions, get it off of all the edges. It's getting pretty mixed up now. When you can't tell any of the parts from any of the other parts, that's when it's mixed, right? Still see a little sand, a few little lumps. I want to get those out. Maybe I'll put some music in here, huh? I could sing you a song, but it's a little bit kind of hard work. This whole concrete cement stuff. This isn't concrete, actually. It's, well, yes it is. Well, no, it's mortar. Confuse myself. It's looking good. Alright, now I'm going to start adding some clean water. Excuse me. I think I'm going to add about 3 buckets, but I like to kind of add one at a time. It's a little more than a lot of things call for, but I don't mind going a little wet. It makes it weaker if it's too wet. I'm going to go 2. Ooh, actually, that might be too much. Look, I got all the ingredients here. Can I add some more if I need to? A little more sand in Portland or something. But we'll see. Again, you want to make sure you're off the edges. It gets even heavier now, of course. And a lot of times I do some more of that action when I get the water in there. About now I miss my mixer. Keep in mind it takes a while. Just like coating the particles of sand with everything, it takes a while for the water to get in there, so it seems drier than it is at first. It's true in all concrete mixes. So you gotta kind of mix it. Make sure all the wet part is in the dry part before you decide if it needs more water. It's tempting to put more water in now, and I might a little, but probably that's enough water. It might have even been too much by the book, but I'm gonna add about another half a bucket. Actually, I'm going to add a 1/4 bucket at a time because it is close. Come at it from this direction. Got some dry hiding over there. I'm going to dump that other 1/4 bucket in there. Almost starting to look like plaster, but still got a dry spot in here. Is that right? Because I got some wet spots. I'm going to add just a tad more water. Don't try this at home, kids. You should always mix more, add less water. But I'm confident that that is the perfect amount. Hot and dry down here. Leave in there. There we go. Starting to turn to plaster now. Getting nice and smooth. Still got a little lumpiness on the side. Alright. Yep. Just about good better. Let's see. It's a good good slump there. Alright, you gotta make sure and wash your tools off real good so that nothing cures on them, because it's a bitch when it does. But I've ruined some tools not following that rule, so I've learned. Alright. I'm gonna call that done. Gonna go over and apply it to this project. My sponge is real handy. Oh, you don't want to do that. Got water in my glove. You can't just set your shovel in the water. Cement will actually cure on the metal. You gotta wipe it off. Same with the wheelbarrow when you're done.